really play with a number 9 way up the pitch. The number 9 was asked to play probably on the back of the number 6 and then support and get up the pitch quickly. It made us perfect for that. You know, it gives you an extra midfielder as well as a forward, and we know how well he works for the team wherever he plays. He's been outstanding. We all talk about, yes, I think he should score with more of the chances he gets. If he did that, he probably wouldn't have been in Scotland. He'd be another one because of the amount of chances he gets, that the work ethic he's got, and he's been tremendous. Whether he's playing with the national team, and he's very highly regarded in that, and with Celtic, and the fans are delighted that he's signed a new contract.
90 minutes ahead here on Celtic TV. Fans all over the world tuning in, all times of the day and night. We've had that break from football. Thankfully, it's back again. And immediately, here they come again. Ball knocked into the middle of the park. Watanabe tries to stab that one through. It's a chance. Good play for Joe Hart. Well, he's let it go and it's knocked into the back of the net. Well, seemed to squirm out of his hands, and with just over 3 minutes on the clock, Yokohama get a fortuitous lead, but they do have the lead, and it's 1-0 to the Japanese side.
Yes, it's interesting. I started for Kobayashi getting caught in possession the first time. It just shows you that a wee bit of chance. It's a fine ball. Starfield's done it well. Joe's just lost it. Obviously, the ball slipped out of his hands, but there's no offside. I see Joe complaining for offside, but it's a good
challenge there by Hitati. Good play from the Celtic midfielder. Slides that one forward, looking for Abada. Abada's through and goes. A wonderful pass, a chance for Abada. Sets it across. And Maida, he scored against his former club. That all came from a real Hitati pass. Wonderful pass from the midfielder. Well, Abada must have had the dilemma. Should he shoot? Should he set it up for Maida? In the end, he plays the ball into the path of the striker, and Maida couldn't fail to score. But Hitati's pass here, Peter, was just exquisite.
Well, it's exactly what we spoke about. A midfielder, not just the fact he's won the ball, and then the intelligence to play quickly. Because if he holds it a second later,
Riley on this left flank, back into the Celtic captain. Hitati in space. Abada's out wide. It's a chance again. It's a goal. Well, it's the same 1-2. It was Awata that this time fed Abada. He slides it across the 6-yard box, and there was Daizen Maida doing what any good striker should do. 2 goals for Maida, 2 assists for Lil Abada, and Celtic leads in the Nissan Stadium by 2 goals to 1.
It was great play with 2 midfield players, Callum into Hitati, and then Awata's in the pitches we spoke about. Well, maybe just a wee hint of offside. I'm glad it's not in Scotland.
Well, that is a wonderful cross from Leila Abada, and I think sometimes you forget. Yeah, I think he might have just been behind. Yeah, I think you forget sometimes how young Leila Abada still is. The 2 years he's had at Celtic so far have been exceptional, and he looks as if he's starting on fire again this season.
I'm really impressed. I think he's been.
Nagato keeps that one in play. Yokohama's trying to keep the ball moving, trying to open up the play, looking for an opening to get back in level terms. They took the lead, but 2 Daizen Maida goals. It's a chance, and there is a goal from Yamane. Now Celtic claiming for an offside. The ball to the far post. Well, we've seen a couple of times he's been in space out wide, but he drifted in at the back post there and finished from close range, and Yokohama have the equaliser.
Yeah, I'm sure young Greg will be disappointed because he gets inside him and does very well here, but then loses him, as you can see just with his body position here. Now, if you can see we talk about the back 4 line, been up, if they're all on the 18-yard box, everybody plays offside, so we're disappointed at that. They've not really had to work hard for the goal. As you said, these are wee things that we talk about in this period of the season. You make sure as time goes on, these incidents don't happen.
Well, to be fair, it was Marcos Jr. It was a good ball to the far post, and in fact it was Mizunuma, or it was Yamane who's been holding that line. So Mizunuma, Japanese internationalist, with the equaliser. So 2 apiece. It's been a very entertaining game, and it's almost as if once one side gets ahead very, very quickly, that's cancelled out.
Yeah, and as you say, the thing that
could have won the foul. The referee waves the advantage, and suddenly Celtic on the attack. Awata on the overlap. Abada cuts inside, gives it out wide. It's played towards Maida, and he scored a hat-trick! Well, what a wonderful finish from Daizen Maida. Iwata combined with Abada. This time it was Iwata with the assist. The first time low, he kind of stroked it into the back of the net beyond the dive of Ishimori, and Celtic lead by 3-2.
But yeah, again, we say to Tati, great under pressure. Iwata, to be fair, does overlap, but then you see again Maida getting in, but it's a fantastic finish, you know what I mean? It's the ball's got the right weight, and he's just cushioned it away into the far corner. We spoke about finishing at the start. He was so proud of himself getting a hat-trick here, and he could have had another one, he could have had 4.
Well, Reo Hatate did well just there to stay on his feet. The referee did well to keep the advantage, and suddenly Celtic on the attack. And Iwata with that ball straight through, and a wonderful finish. Well, Daizen with a hat-trick. Anderson Lopez had given Celtic the early lead. The ball squirming out of the hands of Joe Hart. The lead lasted all of 2 minutes before Daizen Maida equalised, set up by Reo Hatate, and it was those two combined again to give Celtic the lead. Yokohama managed to get another goal to equalise. Mizunuma scored before Daizen Maida scored.
His all-round play, his general play and his team play was excellent in the first period.
So both sides making plenty of changes at the break, as you would expect in a friendly match, and certainly the first 45 minutes have been very pleasing for Celtic. To Daizen Maida's hat-trick. Starfelt, well, the ball taken off his toes, and it's a chance for Anderson Lopez. He opened the scoring in the first half, and he's equalised. A frustration and another mistake has allowed Yokohama out of nowhere with 58 minutes on the clock to equalise. A second goal of the night for Anderson Lopez. Frustration for Celtic, 3 apiece.
And as you say, yet again, these small details are the things you've got to iron out, and you're hoping they all happen pre-season. But again, they've not had to work hard for the goal. An error, which is unlike Carroll, to be fair to him. You know, he's taking his eye off the ball. And these guys are sharp. You know, as you said earlier, he's the top goal scorer in the division. They're always sniffing for mistakes and errors, and so far I believe that the 3 goals have all been errors. Joe's obviously the one that slipped away from. I thought Greg's body position for the second one, and obviously Carroll for this one. So these are the things you want to iron out.
Young Daniel Kelly, 17 years old, training with the first team for the first time in this pre-season. So if he could get a shot pushed away by Ben Siegrist, it's played back into there and knocked away by Carl Starfelt. To your point, Peter, maybe 65 minutes on the clock, and that's the manager just wanting to freshen things up.
Yeah, that's important.
A chance for Yokohama. Well, the ball played into the back of the net, and a goal. Yuki Saneto knocks under Ben Siegrist, and Yokohama restore their lead 4-3.
That's a good ball through, but yeah, again, it's the small details of coming out, as you say. Wee bit dribs and drabs here. Oh, and you can see Carroll's in the big spaces left then.
Well, he just peeled off from the middle of the park there.
He's running the midfield runner. He's made a good run across the line. Yeah, again, but disappointed. A lot of time in the ball, and I think it's very difficult. You've got to hold in because the midfielder's got a lot of time with his head up. So you're as well just defending it instead of just trying to play an offside, I believe. But as you said, that listen, that's all part of the things you've got to try and get ironed out during this period. It could be tired legs, tired minds, and as you spoke about there, they're putting 5 or 6.
Tries to roll it back into the path of Kyogo. We'll get a touch on it, but Yokohama, edge of the box. Looking for a 5th goal. The J-League side. It's clipped across the edge of the 6-yard box. It's headed into the back of the net, and it's a goal at the far post. And Celtic trailing by 5-3. Now the ball just hung up there, and in the end, well, we spoke about the pace of Miyachi, but it was his header there. It went beyond Ben Siegrist, and Yokohama lead by 5-3.
Listen, it's good play. They've won the ball back high up the pitch, but it's a good pick out. You've got to give credit where credit's due, and you're talking about the opposite white player getting in the box. He's up there, and as he says, he's got a determination to get above.
I think it's McPherson at the back post,
yes.
The difficulty with that is that he's got the run on it.
Absolutely. And he's got a textbook header down low. You know, you're heading it down, and that's exactly, it doesn't give Benji much chance.
So into the last 5 minutes, and it's the home side who lead by 5. It's down in the box. He just couldn't get past the two Yokohama players, but Celtic still attacking, still trying to fashion opportunities. Turnbull!
Oh, what a strike shot.
Well, David Turnbull, we've seen it so often. Well, absolutely blasts it. The goalkeeper stood like a Subbuteo goalkeeper, nothing he could do. And a wonderful strike from David Turnbull. Happens so often. Well, it took a slight deflection there off the Yokohama defender, but well, we've seen so many David Turnbull goals. You need to hit the shot and come off the post, I think, and end up in the back of the net. So a 10-goal thriller in the Nissan Stadium. Yokohama leading, and indeed that is the final whistle.